Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have already this is my second time filming this. This is my April favorites, and this is my second time filming it because, like in my last video, I had mentioned that I already had filmed a favorites video, and then when I edited it, it turned out to be a 41-minute long video. So this time I am going to try my hardest in making this video shorter, and so if you want to know what my April favorites were, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to mention this spray, this facial spray that I've been loving, and this is the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rose Water. Now, I've been really loving this. I use this during the daytime after I've washed my face, and then during night. So what I tend to do is I will wash my face, tone it, and then moisturize, and then I'll spray this on as an extra moisturizer as well. And then I do a whole bunch of other things at night. I tend to moisturize my night more so at nighttime than I do during the day, just because I'm sleeping and I feel that it's better to moisturize a lot more at night than it is during the day. So I've been loving this and using this a lot. This is the sample size that you can get at Ulta on the little, as you're checking out those little, I don't know what they call them, but where they sell all the deluxe samples or whatnot. And I think I paid only $6 for this, but I've been loving this. Then for primers, I've been loving the NYX First Base Primer Spray, and this is really good stuff. I like it. I don't, at first I thought this doesn't do much, but then I started noticing a big change of how my makeup was staying on my face throughout the day and throughout the night. Because I can wear a foundation for 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. It just depends on the mood that I'm in. So, or if I'm out, doing errands or whatnot, then I'll tend to wear my foundations longer. And this seems to make it last a lot, and then it helps with pores and stuff, to hide pores and stuff. Not major, but it does help. And then for primer, I've been loving the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and this says fills in fine lines and minimizes the appearance of pores. So I've been loving this as well, and this this makes my makeup lasts a long time. This is for, I believe this is for the oily skin girls like myself. So this has been really helping with covering my pores, filling them in, and making my makeup last longer. So I've been loving that. Then to keep myself matte throughout the day, I've been loving the Benefit, the Professional Matte Rescue, and that is this stuff, and this stuff is wonderful. It's a blue gel, and it feels refreshing and cool on the face. So if you can see, I put a little bit on my hand to show you exactly what it looks like, and then it's really lightweight, and it really works to mattify the face, and so that's why I love it. Then for foundation, I've been loving the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation, and I am in shade Light 48. So I've been loving this. It's a full coverage foundation, so if you're not into full coverage foundations, then this wouldn't be for you. But why I like it is because it fills in, it covers everything that I want it to cover. Like if I'm having a breakout, it covers my breakouts. And then I also have two other foundations that I want to mention, and the next one that I just recently picked up at the beginning of the month, and the reason why is because everybody talks about this foundation, and I do remember when I was younger and I had dry skin, I used to use the dewy one for my skin, and now that I have oily skin, I just wanted to retry it and see if I still loved it. And it's the Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me foundation in normal to oily, and I am in the shade Nude Beige, 125 Nude Beige. And so this stuff is exactly what I remember it, except for I feel like they've upped their game with it. I think they have actually made it a lot better. This feels like a high-end foundation, where I remember when I was younger it felt like your normal drugstore foundations, and I feel that it really does do what it says, and it's really good. Then the next foundation, this isn't really a foundation, but I've been loving it for days, that I'm not going anywhere and I'm just staying home and just feel like doing my makeup or whatnot. And this is a deluxe sample of this because I wanted to try it out before I bought the full size. And this is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum plus SPF 50. And I have the light one, and so I've been loving this for, you know, those simple days where I'm just at home and I'm like, you know what, I feel like putting some foundation on. But it's not foundation, but it's like a foundation because it has full coverage, more than your typical tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen. So that's why I like it. And then we'll go into the next thing I have here. The next thing I have here is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And this one, my lid broke, really sucks, but so I've been liking mixing this with my foundations, and then sometimes I like to just put it on the cheekbones and a little bit on my nose, and it just gives you a really nice glow to the skin. I'll go ahead and squeeze a tiny bit. Ooh, I put a little too much to show you what it looks like. I mean, it's a very beautiful color. So that is what it looks like. It's really pretty, and it gives you that glow within look. And that's why I've been liking it a lot. And then for powders, I love the this one is more like a holy grail, so I'm gonna constantly love it. But I wanted to mention it anyways. And this is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage, and it looks like that. And then it's a big old powder mess, so I don't really want to show you guys what it looks like because it's gonna cause a mess. Sorry for itching my nose, but this has been really good for under my eyes to set my concealer. That's why I like it. It doesn't cake up. It does have a really strong smell, so if you're sensitive to smells, this probably would not be for you. But this was like $5.99 at Walmart, and I do believe that it's sold at CVS or Walgreens, but it might be a little bit more, maybe $1 more or something. But I got this one at Walmart. And then for powder to set my whole entire face, I've been using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in Transparent, and I've used quite a lot of this. I luckily have a backup, but this powder it keeps you matte, and it's lightweight. It's not a heavy coverage powder, and I like that because heavy coverage powders tend to cake up on me, and I hate that cake up feel. I hate that cake up look, and I also hate the feeling of powder on my face. I don't like that. So that's why I like this, because this doesn't feel like that. Then for concealers, I've been loving the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer in Sand Sable. It's just, you know, just the normal. I'm pretty sure everybody in the world has seen people talk about this, but it's really good, a really good concealer. I wouldn't say it's too heavy either, and that's why I like it as well, because I don't like heavy cover or heavy concealers under my eyes, but I love to use this under my eyes and also to hide acne or acne scars or whatnot. So it's been pretty good. And then to highlight, I've been loving the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect Radiant Glow, and I like to use this to kind of highlight, and then I also like to mix this with other darker concealers, and it lightens them up. And then on top of it, I love to use this on days that I'm like been really super tired from the lack of sleep or stress, and it's been working really nicely. And then to hide my dark circles, I've been loving the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in medium. So it's just a really salmon-y orange color, and it's been nice to, as well, to hide my dark circles because I'm low on iron. I take prenatals to, not because I'm pregnant, because I'm not, but I take them for to get rid of iron, because they're really good for iron, and then plus they make your hair grow. So that's why I have been taking them, and plus me and my husband are trying to have a baby. We've been trying to have a baby. That's another subject, and I don't want to talk about that right now. So, but anyway, so it's been lovely using the dark circle corrector. And then for more highlights, I've been loving the Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics All Over Glow Luminizer Gel, and this is what it looks like. So I received this in one of my subscriptions. I can't remember which one, but it's really nice. It gives you a really nice glow. It's a rose gold color, so, and it's a little bit thicker than the Becca one, and so I've been loving that as well. I don't like to mix this with foundations just because it's thicker than the Becca one, but it's really good on the to put on your high cheekbones, your nose, your cupid's bow, your brow bone. So that's what I've been loving. And then I've also been loving the Becca Afterglow palette, and I've been loving almost every color in this palette, but I've been mostly using the Moonstone one and the Rose Gold one. So I'll go ahead and swatch that for you to show you what that looks like. That is, this one up here is the Moonstone, so it's kind of blending in my skin, and then this one's the Rose Gold one. So I've been loving that. I've been loving putting that on my everywhere I want to have that nice highlighted glow. So that, and then for bronzer, I've been using this Interpronoun bronzer in Blowtorch. So this is what the outside of it looks like, and then it's got a good sized mirror, but I don't want to blind y'all, so I'm covering it up. But this is the bronzer. It's kind of an orangey bronzer, but once it's blended out on the skin, I have it on today, and it's not as orange as the swatch, so it just gives you that natural bronzy look to the skin. And then when I really love to use this is like when I have a tan, and it just gives me a really nice glow. It's a matte. It doesn't have any like shimmer or any sparkles in it because it's matte, and that's another thing. I like glowy bronzers, but like in the spring and the fall and the winter I don't. I like to wear a matte bronzer, and in the summer I like to wear more of a shimmery or glowy bronzer. I don't like the like sparkly bronzers or nothing, but I do like a shimmer bronzer in the summer. Now I will go ahead and mention a blush that I fell in love with this month, and this is from NYX, and this is their old packaging, but I went to CVS and they still had some. Now I don't know if Ulta still has any of the old packaging in their store or not, but I picked this up, and this is in cinnamon, and it's just a really nice orangey blush. And I'll go ahead and swatch it. So that's what it looks like. It's just a natural orangey blush. It's nothing like too bright or too dark, and that's why I like it, because I love to wear orange blushes, especially in the springtime, but I'll wear it winter, spring, summer, it doesn't matter, but I do really like to wear it more so in the spring. And I like to wear, I don't like those bright orange blushes, and so when I first bought it, I was kind of scared of it, so I didn't use it for a little while, and then I got it out one day, and I fell in love with it. It was like, wow, that's really nice. It kind of, on my skin tone, it kind of gave me like a terracotta orange more than a bright orange, but in the pan it looks really bright, so that's why I was scared of it. So I'll go ahead and get into eyeshadow palettes that I love, and I'm going to mention this one, and this one is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And this month I fell in love with every single color in it. I mean, it's kind of boring. It's not like fancy fun type of colors. I mean, some of them are, but it's more neutral, and I've just been loving it. And this color right here, it's called Bananas, and this one is my favorite out of the palette. It's kind of a, I would say it's a creamy beige golden, and has golden touch to it. I put this in the inner corner of my eyes, and then on under my brow bone, and it's just really nice. And then the next color that I really like is the color Peanut Brittle. I'll go ahead and swatch a couple of these just to show you guys what it looks like. So there's some of the colors, and those are a lot of the colors that I really like. So I love oranges, as you can see, and especially with my brown eyes, it brings out my eye color a lot, like purples and blues do. But I really like the oranges. And then I have two other eyeshadow palettes that I love, that I've been loving, and this one is from Morphe. Well, they both are from Morphe brushes, but this one is the 350 palette, and as you can see, it's got lots of oranges and browns and neutral colors, and it's just perfect for me on days that I don't want to wear color on my eyes, and so that's why I've been loving it a lot. And then the next one is Morphe brushes, and again, and this one is the dark palette, and I love this one as well for days that I want to wear colors. And they're creamy to the touch, and they once white, and they are just so pigmented, and I love it because of that, and they are worth every penny that you pay for them. So there's two swatches of that. And then on to eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I've been loving the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. So just looks like that, and then it's just pomade, and I've been loving this because my eyes have been like my eyebrows have not been perfect, and I'm trying to reshape them and everything and stuff, because I went to a salon again, and they got messed up. So I'm just going to start doing my eyebrows myself instead of having others. Okay, and then for lips, or for mascara and eyeliner, I've been loving the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner in Ebony. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch all these out. And then I've also been loving the Rimmel Nude Scandal Eyes in Nude, waterproof, the waterproof one. And then I've also been loving the NYC Liquid Liner, and the brush is a tiny little brush. And then it's really matte and black, and it stays on your waterline forever. And then for mascara, so this is the NYC Liquid Liner. This is the Bella Pierre, and then this nude right here, if you can see, it kind of blends into my skin, so I'm sorry about that, is the Rimmel. And then this is the mascara that I've been loving, and this is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, and it is in jet black. And so I've been loving this a lot. The brush is huge, so if you don't like big brushes, you won't probably like this, but it separates your lashes really nicely and gives a volume and stuff. Now, my eyelashes are naturally curly, so I don't know if it would help somebody that didn't have natural curly lashes or not, but you could test it out if you want and see. And then for lips, I have a few combinations here. I've been loving the color from Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. I've been loving the color Baci, and it's spelled B-A-C-I. And I'll go ahead and swatch it over here because I need to remove the rest of the swatches. So that is Baci or Bossy. And then also from Stila, I've been loving the color Patina. And that is that one right there. That is Patina. So those are the two liquid lipsticks that I've been loving. And then I also have been loving pairing these two lipsticks together, and this is the NYX Slide On Glide On Stay On Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. God, that's a long name, huh? Okay, and this is in red tape, and this is the pencil. And then to pair it with it, I've been loving the Maybelline New York Color Blur by Lip Studio Cream Matte Pencil and Smudger in the color Orange You Glad. So, and this one is an orangey red color, so that's why I feel that it works. So those are the two paired, or the two next to each other. This is the lip liner, and then this is the lip pencil. So those are the two. And then for nails, I'll mention my nails that I've been loving. So the first color and the first brand is by Pure Ice, and the color is Tilla Pill. In my Ipsy, I believe in my Ipsy and my BoxyCharm, but I'm not sure. I was actually wearing this color, so it's a really pretty bluish teal color. I would say it's more of a darker teal than a lighter teal. And then the next color that I've been loving a lot, and formula, this is really good formula. This is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear, and this is in the 455 Mauve Over. So I've been loving that one as well. It's a really pretty mauvey color. The next nail polish that I've been loving for the month of April is by OPI, and it is in the color Susie's Nails. And this is from the New Orleans collection, and it's just a really pretty bubblegum pink, or dusty pink, whatever you want to call it. And so that is everything. I hope that you've enjoyed this. please comment down below and let me know how you liked it. And also have a lovely day. Bye.